and we keep on making music in real time for you guys' enjoyment and of course for you guys to learn some cool music production tricks. Today you must be a trance head, or maybe not, or maybe you landed it, but this is going to be progressive trance. This is personally a music that I do for a long time. My music's always been between progressive house and progressive trance. It's never been really trance, it's never been progressive house, it's kind of sit in the middle. Lately I make more techie stuff. So for today's show, what I've done is I loaded a MIDI chord progression, stick it into a pad, listen to what was progressing. I'm like, okay, this is good, maybe I can do something with that. And I really recommend everybody, guys, to try this. Take a chord progression, drop it in the DAW, start playing with it. You're gonna see some techniques I'm gonna do. I think it's very interesting. It's a really cool, creative way to do music without having the knowledge of the keys and stuff like that, which I personally don't, because I'm not quite the composer of classical music. I'm more a producer, an engineer, sound designer, and this is the things that I do best. So when I have a tool like that, this is very useful. Or load a template like the templates we have on wemake.music.com and have fun with it. So let's get started, guys. This is episode 96. As the name says, there's 95 other episodes to watch. If you watch this one, check out the others. There's a lot of different genres that I produce in real time for you guys. You can really see the process, the creative process of what it is to create music in Logic Pro X or any DAWs, because they're very similar in nature. It's laying down some melodies, mixing them and stuff. And of course, when I'm going to be done with this episode, like recording and creating this, I will turn it into a template. I'm going to put it on our site, wemake.music.com, for only $5. So let's have a short listen, like a quick listen. 132 BPM. It's a bit fast. Lately I've been a bit in the slower range now, something a bit more energetic. I'm gonna give myself a bit more juice. So I don't know if I will use the second part of the chord, so I will split it here. I'm gonna put it here. There's a nice tone to it. Actually, listening to this, I will probably modify it right away to start. So I like better this here, and I like better this here, and actually I'm gonna probably like better this here. This is the tone, amazing. This is also very good. This, not so sure. So maybe it would be better for it to be here. Definitely better. Second part, I'm gonna take this and I'm actually gonna remove the top key here to make it a bit of a simpler chord, at least for this part. It's more, I was gonna say more pure. Let's call it purer. Yeah, that's more like what I was looking for. This part will keep, but for the pad and to start the track, let's not make it too complicated. Keep the other parts here in reserve. You can open the pad a little. Alright, so first thing I would do with this is drop this a little. Maybe sidechain it to start. Take sidechain here. I can sidechain directly now in the latest Logic Pro X to the kick. Sidechain trigger here. Oh, it's actually not there. I'll have to take the kick here, put it down here, take this here, and then up it goes. Sorry for the noise, guys. There you go, now we have a sidechain trigger. Now drop the auto, put it quickly, quick attack, quick release. without, with. Saw you sidechain in Logic Pro in 10 seconds, really. The drums are really rough. I just literally just put it together. In a couple instants before the track, so I'm gonna try to mix it a bit better now to get started. That's good. I'm gonna go straight away onto a bass line. So I'm taking again the same chord. Take this chord here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure which one. I think I'll try with the very low, and if I can't make it happen with the very low, which is quite possible, I will make it happen with the mid lows or something which is on C2, because this is low. But so sometimes some of it will work, and I'm thinking like a trance bass pattern, something like that to start at least. And I'm gonna go into Sylenth, pick a sound, and of course I use Sylenth1. This version 3.05, I don't know which version. They tell me to update it, but I cannot waste the time to go on their website to update it again and again and again. It's getting a bit annoying. How about they do an auto update? That would be better. Bass. Okay, so we're gonna browse some basses. Drop the volume a little bit. Yeah, like I said, guys, it's too low. So I'm gonna up it up a bit better. Did I? Okay, I didn't see that. So I thought I was on a much smaller scale than this when I laid down those bass patterns, but I wasn't. So now I have to admit I don't mind this little Italo. For the basses? No way. There's more basses somewhere here. Oh yeah. That could be a lot of fun. Okay. Continue, follow the keys. Now we have a decent pattern. This sound, not sure. Also like to sidechain my basses, so I'm gonna go here, pick up the sidechain trigger, go really quick on the attack, really quick on the release. The input is a little bit over the top here. Now the output is also over the top. There's some auto gain, which I don't want. It's happy. Not sure about that bass though. nice tone, very nice tone to this one. I think this Moog, the first one, it's light, you know? I like that. Let's go and continue into building this track, at least the parts. I think when you work with already made chord, you don't compose, but there's still some phases that you have to go through to build a track with it. Sorry guys, I'm gonna load the bank, which I have this one here, which probably won't be this tab, but something similar to that. Whoa. So we're on to some happy mode, I guess. Holy cow, that's enough. I wouldn't go as far as call it uplifting, but close enough to uplifting. Plucks, no, I will go with the first one probably. This is nice. Put another one in there, yeah. I'll put another one right here. Definitely already hear a nice harp behind all this. See if we can turn this pad into an harp. This one here, I will have to edit a little bit. This lower part for the harp is not quite a good fit, I think. I'm not sure about this sound, so we're gonna go more into just the leads and drop the volume. It's going to be intense. And I would also bring it up a notch. top there. It's cool. Fit the track to perfection. It's auto gain, Jesus. That's how we do it. Massive amount of sidechain. So we're just putting down the basic building blocks of the track. Clean the low end a little bit. Have our pad here, which is taking a lot of room, really, honestly, so I'm gonna keep on cleaning. Almost lost the bass completely with all of those elements coming in there. I'm gonna put our channels in order of frequencies, you know, just to try to balance the track as we build it, so we know what is what and what is where, really. Sound good, but this needs like a massive reverb, obviously. Just stick a little reverb in there, go here, grandiose. Oh yeah. Added some more love by sidechaining this reverb to our sidechain trigger here. Remove this auto gain, por favor. Get 4:1 ratio and go for it a little more. Then send a bit more. So now the sidechain is sidechaining the lead and the reverb channel. I would go even further as to take this reverb channel, okay, complex, make it a bit more complicated. Send it to bus 6. Go into our buses here. Sorry, I'm X. No, I didn't want that. I'm gonna go here. So I created this bus 6 here. Now I have to catch it. So into this bus 6, I'm gonna put something like a, probably like a ring shifter. Take this, send some of our reverb signal to the ring shifter. It's getting seriously funky, so you can listen to it. I'm not sure why. Oh, I think I get the wrong channel here. So I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna create another one. I'm gonna move this here. Do this. So we have the signal from our reverb, which will get sidechain. That's gonna go into this ring shifter. Let's funk it up a little bit. That I like. This is nice. Let's put it back. And we can really go a bit mental by sidechaining this too. Take the comp here, put it here, and actually give it some volume. So I hope you guys understand a little bit what I am doing. gonna lower this here. And take the comp. Put the auto gain. Then, so I'm gonna rewind a little bit. So I took this ARP signal, send it to bus 5, which is the silver verb, stick a compressor on it, take the result of this, so that means I will have the result of this with the silver verb, send this result to a ring shift and add another compressor on top. The result is this. Let's listen only to this. Without? Well, without would be more mute. Without. Nice. With? And then, in the track. So that was just for fun, because we can, you know, in the DAWs now we can do anything you want. So this is it sounds like a very positive, very happy track, you know. What I would add to that immediately, no, I wouldn't actually add anything to it. I would go start creating more of a track here by replicating it, get ourselves a little bit more length. So we're at 2 minutes, which would be the final template. I'll go right away into the track here, pick myself a riser, boom, pick the chords, take only the first. Don't necessarily need to have more than this for that. Forget to put the auto zoom here. So what I've done now is I took this Sylenth1 riser preset that I already have saved into my Logic as a channel. Just load it. Of course, we're gonna sidechain it like the rest. If I wanna go funky like I did before, I'm gonna take the sidechain, I'm gonna send it to the silver verb. I'm gonna add a lot of dimension, still with the sidechain. It's too loud, of course. Cut the low, always. Here, after this wonderful rise, we deserve some big crash right here. So I'm gonna take this channel, again the same as the kick. I'm gonna take our crash here and make sure send it to those wonderful channel 35 here, which is our silver verb. So we have the riser, and at the end of the riser we're gonna have a crash, and we'll go even further as do a little bit of a kick drum roll to exaggerate, to amplify this moment like this. I think that should be good. After this wonderful moment, I will cut this ARP at the top. This is episode 96, guys. Okay, let's continue. as you can see, after this first part here, I would like to maybe record some kind of a lead. Why a bass? Because whatever. I think that's something very decent here, guys, with those two little parts. Quantized. What I would normally do, I would probably repeat those two parts here. Do this. And do this here. I think this is the appropriate thing to do. Then I would go right here, take this part after this melody here and follow it up. Oh, that is a little bit violent, sorry guys. Follow it up with a sound. Something happy there. Something a little bit different here. Here. I think I'm a little bit high. Not what I'm looking for. Just a little pluck. Let's check gonna have a bit of fun with automations here. I'm gonna start with this Sylenth. If you don't use automation, guys, you're missing out on the most amazing things that does bring to us. Before that, it was consoles and it was possible to automate, but it was a pain. Now we can automate anything non-stop. That's very useful. Did I actually record something here? No. I think I did. Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, so now we have an automation written for what we did. Then now we can play with the energy. Loud here. Again, I'm gonna automate the filter, mainly the filters, really. So what I want to do is to accentuate as much as possible the changes. So the pad is here. I'm gonna help it by giving it a bit of a swing here. Check this out. Open. It's a bit loud, so I'm gonna tame it. Do the same here. Hello. Then we can select this part, replicate it here. I like this lead. Wow, what a... I guess it's my lucky day, they say. It's not even a lead, as a matter of fact. What was it again? That's a bass. Sounds good to me. For this part here, I'm still too high. Second, this is not the sound I'm looking for at all. Bass, I want something, maybe this actually. No, not this one, but woof. I think this one's a bit grungy. Whoa. I think I'm a bit low. So that could be fun. Not quite that. Something like that, a bit less. So let's listen. Going there with our pad again. Because we're gonna do a big change, we're gonna do a big rise with the pad. Select just the top here. Then again, one little automation on here. So I'm gonna take it here. Oh, this is extremely loud. do like we did earlier. We're gonna give this one a bit of love from our sidechain chain. Oh, that is also a good idea. So I was on touch, I recorded it, which is good because we're gonna use it. I'm gonna slowly bring in this effect too. Now we have two automation channel. This one that's sending to our new, this is the one we created earlier with a double. You can hear it building, beautiful. Just gonna build it up here for fun. To go even more mental while we're at it, I'm gonna do this, bring the pad in. Alright guys, so this is everything for episode 96 of the EDM sessions. I hope you guys enjoyed. Check out all the other episodes. This template will go on the site, on our site, wemakedancewiz.com very soon. And of course, as always, may the sounds be with you guys.